So today I'll be explaining smartphone architecture, the internal systems that our phones are fast, responsive, and responsive. So we are smartphones uses daily in our lives, but very few of us understand how these small devices pack the power of a computer. Let's dive into the amazing architecture behind them, and I'll be explain you. I'll be show you by different examples. So first of all, overview of a smartphone architecture. At a high level, a smartphone is built like a tiny computer. It includes integrates CPU, that is central processing unit, and GPU, graphic unit, RAM, storage, operating system, and communication hardware. These elements are essential and usually integrated into a essential is integrated into a single chip called a system on chip or SoC. So first of all, I'll be show you a Qualcomm Snapdragon. In You can search Qualcomm Snapdragon Wikipedia, and you'll find out you'll find out yes, that is Qualcomm Snapdragon. So Snapdragon is a sort of SoC, system on chip. Okay, system on chip. You can see how it's look like semiconductor. You can go and search each word about their history, each and everything. What's the definition? How it works? Product for mobile devices designed and marketed by Qualcomm. So these are very popular using Snapdragons for different smartphones, netbooks. We are also using in vehicles, aeroplanes, jet planes. A lot of things we are using this one. So you can go and search on it. And the second thing is the processor will target CPU and GPU. CPU, what's the purpose of CPU and what's the purpose of GPU? So CPU, central processing unit, handles app logic, user input, and a background task, while GPU renders image in front of you, animations, and games. So modern SoCs have multiple cores like big dot little architecture um, for power saving. For example, a Snapdragon. I'll be show you from a website how it looks like that's GPU. So GPU, was the purpose of GPU? I'm also using Wikipedia because there's a lot of things on it. You can search research on it and find out different topics, different things, figure out now. So is a specialized electronics circuit designed for digital image processing and to accelerate computer graphics. Okay, so being present either as a discrete video card or embedded or motherboards, mobile phones, personal computers, personal mobile phones, okay, and workstations and game consoles. So you also, I will be just show you that's look like this GPU. You can see there's different types of GPUs. It's not one type. You can search on it and find out a lot of types on it. So second thing is multi-core design that will also you a big little architecture, how it looks like. I'll be sure that's it. Okay, so arm big, you can see here, arm big, just look like this one. This is also a lot of types. Is a heterogeneous computer architecture developed by ARM Holdings, coupling relatively battery saving and slower processor cores with relatively more powerful and power hungry ones. Big, the intention to create a multi-core processor that can adjust better to dynamic computing needs and use less powers than clock scaling alone. So you can see here now. mm, okay, so our next thing is I'll be add a links here. You can go and research on them. Okay, so next thing is memory and storage. That is a very important and part of a smartphone architecture, that is RAM and ROM. So RAM, that is we can say random access memory for temporary fast access to your task like running apps, and while storage, that is ROM, like universal flash storage for permanent data in which we can store photos, videos, we can using apps. uh, so on performance impact, RAM affects speed while storage affects capacity. More RAM means better multitasking, while faster storage means quick app loading. Uh, so I'll be also show you how the UFS mean universal flash storage looks like, and what's the purpose of this one is the flash storage specification for digital cameras and mobile phones, consumer electronics devices. It was designed to bring higher data transfer speed, increase reliability to flash memory storage while reducing market confusion. So here is not, but you can see there's different versions, different things. It's not our topic. And so the next thing is sensor. It's our latest and amazing technology, a lot of usage of sensors. Smartphones are packed with sensors to make user interaction smart. You can see, you can use for different purpose. Just you can click on your sensor and your mobile phone is unlocked. So it's different types, different things where we use, we can decide different types of sensors. I'll be show you from that's it. Okay, so digital sensors, you can see digital sensors, you can see analog sensor, you can see passive sensors. Is different examples. You can see active sensors. Okay, so last thing is power management and battery. So it plays a very important role and is one of the most important aspects of phone design. The power management IC control voltage to each part of your phone. Thermal sensors prevent overheating and extend battery health. So fast charging and wireless charging are controlled through these subsystems. Okay, so it's very important for to leave your phone on off. So we are not going to be discuss much further this one, and we are going to be operating system and malware. uh, the operating system, like we are using, someone is using Mac, someone is using Android, someone is also using Linux. That is another word of IT. So we'll discuss only Android or iOS. Acts as a bridge between hardware and UI. UI means user interface. Say it uses middleware like hardware abstraction layers to interact with device components, and drivers and services ensure that apps you can use sensors, cameras, or display properly. So I'll be show you again to the operating system of Android is based on modified version of Linux kernel. I'll be asked you, is a free and open source. You can come and check it out. And the open source software, how it works, developer written each and everything, that is, you can see what's language that is used in, that is Java, Kotlin, UI, and C, C++, Rust, and others also used. So operating system families, that's it. Okay, so the next part is communication modules. Smartphones include hardware for communication like Wi-Fi modules, 4G, 5G modems, Bluetooth, GPS, uh, things. Uh, these are the part of a modem subsystem uh, in SoC and connect to the external antennas to connect to the world. You can communicate from these things. And the next thing, I will not going to be much more explore the thing that much more complicated when I am asking exploring, because we have only 10 minutes now. So the next thing is real world example of Snapdragon 8 and generation 2. So in a integrated design, just as a GPU, CPU, AI engine on a single chip. So world is going to be explored, world is going to be innovative day by day using AI. So that's it, a very important role of AI in this Snapdragon now. In I think we'll be conclude and wrap our discussion that a smartphone is just not a marvel of compact engineering. Each component from CPU to sensor plays a role in making your device fast, smart, and responsive. Understanding this architecture helps us appreciate how complex and powerful these things, machines really are that are we are in our pockets. Okay, thank you very much for listening.